Hello, everybody. This is Wendy with Wendy's Favorite Junk. Now, don't laugh at me, okay? Because I have a serious problem. I have no self control. Now, when I talked about doing a mac and cheese box, just a plain journal, I was thinking just yellow and orange papers in there. That was my plan. I was just going to put some plain colored paper in and keep the box intact and close it up and, done. Well, okay, so I just had the box laying there and I'm like, okay, so I need some, colored paper. And I started digging and digging and digging and digging. And before I knew it, I had a pack of pages and buttons, stuff that was yellow, stuff that that was orange, ribbon. And I'm like looking at this little mac and cheese box going, as good as I think I am, I don't think I'm that good. I don't think I'd be able to get this whole stack in that little bitty box. So I'm like, I have to make the mac and cheese cover bigger. Um, so I got a Durabag, which is like a packing bag. I use these a lot because they are they're durable, and they're threaded so you can't tear them. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll use one of these and as a base, cut it down to I thought was a reasonable size. And then I'm like, well, this doesn't work. I got to cut this apart and make a decent spine. Well, okay. So this became a bigger project than what I was planning. So, okay, so here's the inside, first of all. And see, I'm using parts of the box. I'm trying to keep the main size of the box, the main part of the journal. But, here we go. So, anyway, here's that Durabag. That is the base. And then I put 2 cereal box covers on the inside, okay? Bigger to, give it some firmness. And then I used the spine of the mac and cheese box, the calorie stuff, the stuff we don't want to see. I got that centered in and sewed in and glued in and everything else. So then I flipped it over and I'm like, okay, so I need to do some type of layout. And, well, it got a little crazy. So, here is so far the front. I have these old vintage dangles, okay? I think they're gonna go somewhere. I think I'm gonna put them like right here and I think that'll be enough to bling it up some, like this, okay? Because I want the box to be the focal point. I could add like, a big gold button, or some type of, something. Oh, I know. Oh my gosh. What am I thinking? Okay, you guys are supposed to talk me out of stuff like this. And, you guys are not doing your job. So, I got these metal. Okay, let's see. Let's see if anything will work. I got this. It just needs a little something metal, I think, to offset. So, let's see. I kind of like this one, or I can do that. Let me look. I think it needs to be like this. I think that'll work. Do I want to put... Nope, I don't think it needs that. So, okay. What else do I have in here? Now that I'm looking. Okay, anyway. So, I got to playing. I pretty much just lost myself in pulling all this crap out. And I'm like, oh my god, what am I going to do? This is not what I had planned at all. And I'm like thinking, how many people like mac and cheese? I don't know. So, okay, here's my plan so far. So I've got to stitch this down. Okay, and then I might glue it and add a little gem. I might glue that down because I don't know if we'll see about that. Okay, so there's that. So that will, and this is velveteen. I think this is what you call velveteen. Really cool texture. And then I got this silk. This was a scarf, and so these were the tail ends at an angle, so I cut those off. So we're going to use this in here, or it's going to be the tie. I don't know which yet. Okay, so, and then the spine, of course, I've got the other part of the box in here. And I got it glued and stitched with some other yellow fabrics. Same thing on the back. I still got to finish stitching some stuff down. But this, you know, so then I'll put some, I might leave the back blank so it's not bumpy, so, you know, you can press on it. Anyway, okay, so that's what I got to do cover-wise. So, but the inside, okay, I pulled out this sheet thinking, just to, because everything is everything, okay, is these colors, but more orange. I mean, it all goes, trust me, it all goes. So I'm thinking this big loud print would be like kind of shocking in it. I'm sure I'm gonna have pockets covering it anyway, but I'm like, this is it, this is what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna cover the inside, or let me finish this outside. I'm gonna pause you and you can just jump ahead. So hold on just a second. Well, get this, you guys. I hit the unpause and it didn't record. So here I did like a 30-minute video and I only got the first 8 minutes. So anyway, well, let me just show you. I can't bend it because apparently when I thought I was videoing, we were gluing the inside. Anyway, whatever. So I got this stitched down. So this will be the front cover, okay? Tommy Hilfiger button. That's from the late 80s, early 90s. I got this. I got everything stitched down, and we ended up deciding on this paper, which I've got. Oh, I reinforced the seam with some bookbinding tape. I can't believe it didn't record. I'm all aggravated over this. Okay, so we just glued this down, but it's wet, so it's got to dry, and then I can go crazy stitching all the edges down and doing some zigzagging and all that. So this will, you know, will be nice. So we're basically just waiting for that to dry. So this is, it's got, I'm telling you, it's got a hippie vintage feel to me. And you know what? Okay, macaroni and cheese is vintage. People's been eating it since the beginning of time. I'm telling you. Okay, it's not macaroni and cheese themed. It's just, you know, yellowy. It's, I don't know. I blame you guys for this. So we're gonna let this dry. I'll show you real quick the issue that started this all. is the stuff I found. Okay, I got yellow ribbon. I got yellow lemon ribbon. I got the rest of that trim. I got the little mac and cheese tab. I got the yellow fabric and the velvet. I got the yellow scarf you guys already seen. And if you notice here, we'll just look, I got an Adidas shoe that's yellow toned. I mean, it just kind of all fell into place. Isn't this awesome trim? It's kind of like bronzy gold. And I was like, lucky red envelope. And I thought, okay, let's put something in there to break up the color. Here's the gold envelope. I had this laying out, I just threw it in. Threw in a little bit of white. And I found this bag that the bottom's cut off, so we're gonna have to figure out something with that. This is a brown paper that was painted on. See, just the tones. I was going for the tones, the colors, you know, color scheme. I think this is all it's about, you know. The look at it like this. This is a torn sheet, but it had that yellow tone. It had morning. I figured I could do something with that. This was out of an old kid's book, and so the desserts, I just thought I'd throw it in there. And look at the old cookware set, and look at the color. I mean, how could I not? I found these, this comic that had all the colors in it. I mean, literally, it's all the colors. How could I not use this? And then, of course, I have the white, yellow, and orange paper. Okay. And then I found these. I mean, this, a yellow, vintage yellow lamp. I mean, why not? Yellow words, yellow flowers, carbon receipts that have the yellow backings. Another orangey piece. A map that has more yellow in it. And then this. And I think I have a cardstock, a textured cardstock. So, as I was pulling these, the pile kept growing, growing, growing. And, well, this is why I could not just do the box by itself. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, I blame you guys. There we go. Let me know your comments down below. Now, it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but I've used scraps of everything, really. Nothing new. Unless you want to consider the scrapbook paper, but that was from my stash. So, okay. I'll leave you here. I'm anxiously waiting to hear what y'all have to say about this. Bye.